Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with guest star Natalie, and we're here to talk about Lot, Line of Three, a game by Nestor Romero Andres, originally published by Nestor through his own Nestor Games line, and now republished in a fancy wood edition by Gerhard Spielund Design, German publisher who specializes in these hardwood games with all wood components, and usually abstract strategy games for 2 players. Very quick playing with few rules that we can now show you how it works. Here's the board for Lot. It's a 7x7 board. Each player has a whole bunch of wooden components, and on a turn, you are going to take a disc and put it somewhere on the board. There's a pie rule, so if Natalie objects and wants this space for herself, she can swap if she wants. And now we are going to take turns placing these tokens on the board. What are we trying to do in a game called Line of Three? Any guesses?
Make a line of 3.
Make a line of 3. There you go. And if you make a line of 3, then something happens. Oh, you're not going to do it. You're not going to take the bait. You are going to take the bait. Okay. When you make a line of 3, 2 of those pieces get removed from the board. Your choice what you remove. And then the piece that remains gets another piece stacked on top of it. And this is called a stack. And if you get a line of 3 stacks in a row, then you win the game. So you have the temporary advance of putting these individual pieces on the board, and then you need the stacks to actually win. But a stack cannot interact with anything else. It just sits here as a monolith. I want to put something there. But if I do, then I get rid of these. Okay, I'll just do this. I will fail to do what I always do here, which is block you. And I lose again. I lose again. Always lose. Continually lose. All right, try again. Let me just play.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like I want you to take that.
Oh, goodness.
I got to do that. Then I don't lose immediately. If I placed it where at that diagonal. Mhm.
I gotta think about it.
Now I watch Natalie think. Let me do it here. It's a very fast-playing game in general. I mean, it's very
quick.
Now, of course, maybe that's because
We've been playing it a lot?
or I'm not playing it enough.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, we've been having a debate here. We have played at least a dozen times
Yes.
on this game, and you feel there's...
I feel that you kind of have to be very aggressive during this game because there's no way to kind of block everything. So you just kind of keep on pressing the attack, so to speak.
Right.
So this way you...
Because it's not bad necessarily to get...
pieces
Why
on the
is it
board.
bad to make stacks?
It's
Right.
not bad to make stacks.
Unless you're emptying a space that the other player can take over.
And you kind of, at least for me, I'm hoping that the other player will want to try to block me and will kind of waste turns trying to block me. So this way I'm like, I'm just going to put all the pieces around and then you have to deal with this.
And not do anything productive with it. And I feel like that's worked so far. You sort of played, just keep punching all the time. Keep check, and just push forward. And then I find myself losing repeatedly over and over again. And I keep feeling like, what am I missing?
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing, even though I seem to be winning a lot, I feel like I'm still missing whatever the challenges of the game.
Because you just win.
Yeah.
But I don't. So even when I start, like we will alternate start, and then Natalie just wins most of the time. So what am I don't know whether I'm trying to make more out of it than what's there. Like maybe it is just
go.
a quick punching game.
It seems also when we had games where we've tried something different, purposely different, then they've lasted longer. But then it hasn't been the usual type of game. It was experimenting.
Right. Which is okay, but usually you experiment when something is failing.
Yeah.
And not when your strategy was succeeding. If you're just winning, then you're like, well, I keep up. But we experiment anyway. You're game to try. Let me say that. And now where did you want to...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I'm still
make
playing.
your row. Yes.
Where will I make my row? Let's have some fun. Oh my goodness.
That is game.
That is game.
What? I won one. How's that possible? You have to give me the satisfaction.
Yes.
Okay.
Do.
And there's an overview of Lot, which we played now 13, 14 times on a press copy from Clemens Gerhard's. They got it at Spiel 2015. And you seem unsold on the game. You feel like you just punch, keep going. There's not much to it.
Yeah, I feel like because, especially if you start in the middle, it's like, oh, if you're going to block me here, I'm just going to go this way. Or if you're going to block me this way, I'm just going to go that way. And there's kind of always an exit strategy.
There's always enough openings. I can't close every door.
Yeah.
That's happening.
So that's
here.
why I tend to prefer the aggressive attack, because if you just kind of keep on putting other pieces on, eventually something's going to stick.
Yeah. No, what's weird is I kind of have a tendency at I feel there must be more that I'm missing here. And again, I don't know whether it's that sort of disadvantage of playing the same person over and over. Sometimes that's definitely an advantage. You learn the person's style, you learn what they're doing, you're going to counteract them, and the game gets richer as you sort of grow together in strength. But in this case, mostly you just keep winning, and I'm not figuring out anything. So I just keep saying, is there a simple strategy that I'm not blocking efficiently? Because with the line of three, it is definitely hard to stop something from happening, because you get one piece on the board. If I block here,
You can just go all the way around.
you go somewhere else, and then you've got two in a row, and I can't block both sides, so you're going to get three. And then things seem like they just keep falling that way. Oh, there's three. Oh, there's three. And at a certain point, enough that I can see when I'm going to lose a couple turns ahead of time, because you can see what the outcome is going to be, the possible growth patterns. And I haven't got to the point yet of blocking that.
Because it's hard, especially when it's in the middle. I find the best strategies usually end up with you kind of cornering me. So I kind of have to make random stacks of 2.
And then eventually
I'll kind of branch out. But this way, I'm so pinched in the corner that you have so many pieces on the board since you've been defending so much that you kind of take over. That
kind
seems
of.
the strategy.
Although then it's like accidental rows of 3 where I can't play somewhere because if I do, I'll get a stack, but I've emptied 2 spaces from the board that will allow you to win.
Yeah.
So it's this weird max here. Natalie was very game to me. Keep trying. She's like, "You want to play again, Eric? You want to lose again? Okay, sure. I'll get right on that." And it's good. It's a good opponent here. Just letting me do that, letting me try that out and test it. So I need to keep playing more, and Natalie can retire victorious, except for this last game, which I'm sure she threw. All right, there you go. Lot.